What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Marie Fredriksson, and we're continuing through Efter Stormen, and we're jumping over a tune I reacted to as part of the compilation that Eric sent me a couple years ago, and we're going to the first part of the second side of the record, I believe, with, I guess, the full version or a different version of the song title that was given as the intro track, which I believe translates to Longing. So yes, I'm wondering whether this will have the same jazz type of stylings, or whether this is a alternative version, and whether any of the lyrics are the same. Even though technically I could catch phonetically whether the lines are the same, I'm guessing I won't be able to do that, so I look forward to hearing people comment. But yes, if it is a song name that means longing, I would expect there to be more emotional singing, which I suppose in that general description is, of course, par for the course as it relates to Marie's vocal work. But yes, anyway, let's give it a listen. This is a track from Efter Stormen, the 1987 album by Marie, and it's apparently translated as Longing. Definitely a different feel.
Jag vill möta en morgon vid en varmare kust. Jag vill minnas min frihet och befria min lust. Jag har packat min väska med allt jag vill ha.
awesome. I love those vocalizations at the end. But really, it's a dynamite vocal performance overall, and a bit more in her forceful, belting type of delivery, and ultimately a very different song sonically from that intro track. Now, given that it was labeled with the parenthetical intro, I was expecting it to be different in some regard, maybe more so in length than anything else. But yeah, definitely more of a pop tune, less of an overtly jazzy type of feel, or down-tempo jazz, though there still was a bit of a jazz feel, especially in the piano keyboard run, which had a light jazzy bounce to it. But overall, it felt more like a pop tune. I don't know, synth pop, synth rock, neither of those feel quite right. It feels like it's just more straightaway pop music. Nevertheless, I enjoyed the emotional feeling of the song, which again, if it does translate to longing, and I do think I heard the title word a couple times, but then obviously that would make perfect sense. And yeah, I enjoy the dynamic nature of the track, meaning without really knowing what's happening, it felt like she was going through some stages or an evolution of vocal performance, and thus maybe emotional progression. I will say also what's the right word? The dynamic nature of the keyboard work really had a good progression again to it. So yeah, I'm limited when it comes to interpreting these songs in Swedish, but it feels like a very invigorated version of perhaps the same concept that the album started with, and maybe that could indicate an evolution in the narrator or the protagonist of the album's journey when it comes to what this longing means or the context in which it is being felt. So yes, Luca is going to let us know that she has a similar opinion, or perhaps she's indicating her disdain for my ultimately removed interpretation, meaning without being able to understand the lyrics. But I look forward to everyone's comments, of course, and I am looking forward to the remainder of the album. And I suppose one thing I will observe is that this sounds later 80s in sound, which of course that makes perfect sense. It's the second half of the 80s, but it feels like this is sonically more evolved from the first solo stuff I heard from Marie. So looking forward to more. Let me know what you think of this, and Luca and I will see you next time. Peace.